Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another live. We're gonna wait a couple seconds and let some people join real quick. Happy Friday. Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another one. Today we're gonna talk about Lil Baby receiving backlash after two of his signed 4PF artists was arrested for harming kids. Let's jump straight into it. Um, First, his artist, Dirty Tate, received a 25-year sentence. 17 years he got to serve in prison, the rest on supervised release for his involvement in the hit of a little girl. He was found guilty. Now it's coming to light that a week later, another one, a little baby artist named Day Day, was just arrested for allegedly. They say this guy beat a 6-year old pretty much so bad that the baby lost his life. Now I get it. Lil Baby can't control his artists and what they do outside of his when they not around him. But the fact that you are a millionaire with sponsors and all of this going on for you, and yet, bro, you got those type of dudes signed to your label. You can't control the next person what they do. But at the end of the day, you got to remember this is your brand. This is your label. This is what your name is behind. You get me? So you can't have these type of dudes signed to your label and still think that big time name and sponsors gonna want to mess with you, bro. You're gonna receive a lot of backlash for this, man, in the wrong way. Cause it's almost like you harboring people who did something to kids. Two kids lost their life allegedly. Well, one of them is found guilty. Dirty Tay. Day Day, I don't know if he got found guilty or not, but he was definitely arrested for allegedly, beating a 6-year-old boy to the point that the baby lost his life. My condolences go out to the kids' family that lost their lives. My condolences, man. It's I can't really say too much that'll make you heal or to make you feel better. Because that's sad, man. That two kids lost their life, man, and little baby ain't cut their family no check, like he ain't do none of that. But I'm not saying it's his responsibility because he didn't commit the crimes himself, but his artist did. So it's like no matter how little baby want to get around it, they gonna say 4PF artist, little baby artist. So his name is gonna be attached to it anyway. Me personally, man, what I would have did, I would have gave those families some money. Yeah, it may look bad, like, dang, bro, it's like you dang near saying that your homie's guilty by giving a family some money. But sometimes, man, you got to do the right thing, man. You got to, man. Not saying Lil Baby is held responsible or he was there or he was involved or he wanted those dudes to go do that because Lil Baby signed both of these dudes with hopes to save their life, put them in a better situation, show them a different side than just the west side of Atlanta. So Lil Baby did his part. He put money in their pocket. He put jewelry, cars, gave them cribs, took them on tour. He did everything in his power to try to show these dudes a different life outside of the west side of Atlanta. But poor decisions that they made put them in a situation to where Dirty Tate doing 17 of a 25-year sentence. And this dude, Day Day, he's about to get sentenced too. But it's like at the end of the day, it is two childs that lost their life, man. And that part should not be forgotten or that part should not just be walked over. Now, I get a little baby ain't going to want to speak on this matter because it's a serious situation. And like I say, two childs lost their life. But at the end of the day, you got to do the right thing, baby. break their family off a couple little dollars, bro. 100,000, I get it. You get them $50,000. You can get their family $50,000 a piece, bro. That ain't nothing to you, bro. That's 10 minutes on stage, bro. That's somebody pay you that for 2 bars on the song. So just make that right, little baby. And I'm not saying that, you got something to do with it, but your artist was responsible for two kids losing their life. However you want to put it, you know. One of them just got found guilty. Dirty Tay, like I just said several minutes ago, he got sentenced to 25 years, 17 years on 17 years in prison and the rest on supervised release. Day Day, so far, I haven't heard that he got found guilty, but all I heard was that 4PF Day Day was just arrested for allegedly beating a child pretty much, you know. That's sad, man. That's sad, man. That's sad, man. That's sad, man. But at the end of the day, man, we got to be held responsible, man, for the stuff that we do when we walk out the house. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they can sentence these dudes to prison, whatever it is. It's a mother, it's 2 mothers, 2 fathers, and 2 families that's still not gonna have their child no matter what. No matter how much time you give them, that's not going to bring their kids back. So just imagine how those families is feeling, you know? And then to think that the people who did it is attached to a multi-millionaire. You get what I'm saying? Imagine how those families is feeling. You know, little baby and them going about their life. Not saying baby got nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying, step into the shoes of the victim's family. You know, they could really envy little baby right now for this. Like, bro, this is your artist that did this. You ain't make no statement, saying, 4PF, we don't condone violence to kids or anything like that. You ain't publicly, drop those dudes, like none of that. Like, that's what a real record label would have did. If those guys would have been signed to a Sony or Universal or Warner Brothers or anything, and they Epic Records, and they received those type of charges, the first thing the label would have did was drop them. It's just about your appearance, and you don't want to be known for having an artist on your label like that. You get what I'm saying? You just don't want to be known for that. You're gonna receive more backlash than you're gonna receive good. So that's why I don't really understand like why Lil Baby publicists or like nobody around him is telling them that. Like, yeah, bro, you might want to really start severing your ties from them, bro, because you about to receive some real backlash. Like, I would let it be known. Yeah, that was my artist at one point in time. He made some terrible decisions in his life. But as it is right now, we don't condone to that type of stuff against kids. 4PF, we love the kids. We don't do that. That's what, if I was Lil Baby, that's what I would do. Because you can't sit back and ignore it and expect that it's just going to disappear or go away. Now, I get that you a street dude and you might not want to make this type of statement, or you might not want to feel like you turning your back on your hood or some of your brothers from your old hood. But at the end of the day, you got to realize you are in corporate America. Let's just look at 4PF as a Fortune 500 company. You don't want to get that type of bad rap in business that you harboring people like that. It's no difference if one of Lil Baby artists would have, let's just say if one of Lil Baby artists did something foul and he was part of the Me Too Act, that still falls on Baby. So it's like no matter if he physically did it or not, no matter if he did it or not, bro, he's gonna receive backlash from it because he's the superstar, he's the icon, he's the bag, he's the superstar. He's gonna receive backlash. If I was Baby, behind closed doors, I'd tell him, hey, look, bro, hey man, I hate to have to turn my back on y'all publicly, bro, but I got y'all privately, bro, but publicly, bro, I can't have y'all attached to my label no more, bro. It's getting out of hand. I got deals, I got sponsors. I still got obligations with QC and Motown. I got other artists on my label. Rollo Rodriguez, Doug, Tay B. So I got other artists on my label who careers I got to think about. Their careers could be out on the line too. You know, Lil Baby could have, 4BF could have lost opportunities for commercials, opportunities for tours, opportunities for verses, for songs, just because people ain't gonna want to be attached to that. Because all the headlines that I keep saying is 4PF, Day Day, 4PF, Lil Tay, Lil Baby artist, Lil Baby artist, Lil Baby artist. So it's like no matter if you did it or not, if your name connected to it, that's still bad for business, bro. So me personally, baby, if I was you, bro, you got a decision to make. Is you gonna protect your hood or is you gonna protect your business and your kids' future? Because you can't do both. You can't be trying to worry about save street dudes who crashing out. You know, you gave them an opportunity to change their life. You gave them money, jewelry, cars, houses, put them on tour, gave them verses, gave them hooks. How else can you save somebody's life? You know, they made their decision, baby. You got to let them dudes live with it. But to keep trying to harbor those dudes and protect them is going to keep messing you. It's going to mess your brand and your label up, bro. And you're going to lose a lot of money, you know, a lot of money. So now this is the time where you got to decide. Is it about the west side of Atlanta or is it about you, your business and your kids' future? Because this can really turn out bad. Like I say, little baby artists, two of little baby artists is connected to two kids losing their lives. One of them got found guilty and one of them is charged. So it's like, come on, man. We're not talking about no 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 crashing out on no ops. We talking about kids here. Kids. We're not talking about no grown person committing a crime on another grown person. We're talking about a grown person committing a crime on a kid. This is serious. It's not about no record label. It's not about no music. It's not about nothing at this point. It's about two of your artists just did something real heinous to two kids out here. And you ain't made a statement about it. You ain't dropped them from your label. You probably behind closed doors paying for lawyers. Like, come on, man. If you want to be a street dude and go out like a street dude, you ain't got to worry about it. Keep your ties with some of these street dudes in Atlanta, bro. Keep trying to protect these dudes. And you ain't got to worry about having no rap career. Because you keep this up, little baby, you're going to be on that Me Too list too. Because I don't see what woman in her right mind is going to support you, go buy your CD, go buy your concert ticket, and you got people on your on your label that's one of them got found guilty and one of them is charged for kids losing their life. You know, part of your fan base is a major part of your fan base is women. A lot of women got kids out here. So you got to look at it from that aspect too. A lot of your fans is going to really turn their back on you, little baby. And it's not for a decision that you made, because I'm going to say again, little baby can't control what somebody do when they not in his presence. You know, if they wanted to crash out, that's something that they chose to do, you know. But the fact that they attached to you is the reason why you're going to have to take some of the heat for it. You know, if it was just West Side Atlanta teen or West Side Atlanta gang member did that, they wouldn't care. But when you say 4PF and you say little baby artist, that's when you gotta make a decision to sever ties from those dudes. And like I said, you ain't gotta listen to me, man. I ain't your publicist. You know, I only been in this industry probably about a good year. So what do I know? But I do know one thing. A lot of your fans, little baby, is women. And a lot of women have kids. And one thing I done found out about women in the music industry, man, is when the Me Too, when the Me Too movements and the mute movements get to going, the women will really, your women fan base will really turn their back on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women out here got kids, man. A lot of women, man, is going to look at you sideways like, bro, you really, like, you not even sending condolences to their family. You not even publicly apologizing, like, nothing. Like, you just, like, you're like, all right, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But the fact that it's your artist, you can't take that stance and take that a notion, bro. You got to still take responsibility for it. I'm not saying that you did it yourself, but because it was your artist, you got to take responsibility. If I have a record label and my artist go do something heinous like this, the first thing that I'm going to do is physically, bro, Hey man, I hate to do it to you, man, but I gotta cut ties, bro. I gotta think about my business and my family, bro. You made a decision, and you gotta live with it. You wasn't thinking about my business and my company when you made your decision, so now I gotta think about my life. You thought about your life when you made your decision. I'm thinking about mine now. I will cut ties. I make a public apology. I'll let it be known to the world that we don't condone any type of destruction or violence on kids or anything like that. I'll try to set up I'll try to send some money if I can. If I had money like Lil Baby, I'll probably send them 100,000 a piece, and before you know it, man, they gonna look like, dang, man, Lil Baby really manned up and took responsibility for that situation. Yeah, it didn't have nothing to do with him, but he did the right thing. Bro, that'll make your fan base go up. That'll make the women love you. That'll make the kids love you. And the street dudes are respected because they know that's foul. The real street dudes, the real gang members, the real gangsters, they know them two dudes is foul. So they ain't the streets ain't gonna be mad at Baby for looking out for some victim families that lost their life. That's it. That's what a real dude would do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I wish Lil Baby the best. I wish his company the best. But you got to start thinking about your future, man. You can't always try to save somebody. If somebody want to throw their life away, let them throw their life away. But at the end of the day, you got two kids. You a platinum selling artist. You got sponsors. You got endorsement. You signed a Reebok. You got a lot of extra money coming in, bro. Don't have them question it because of your ties to somebody foolish or somebody that made some poor decisions in life. You tried, Lil Baby. You gave them money. You gave them cars. You gave them whips. You put them on tour. You gave them verses. You gave them hooks. You took them with you on the road, and you showed them how to really run this money up. You done showed them how to make $2-3 million in a weekend. You showed them all of that. But they wanted to be in Atlanta doing other stuff. So let them dudes stay in Atlanta and do other stuff. Continue your successful career, man. But watch who you keep around you. And that's not just for Baby. That's for all the artists around, man. Watch who you keep around, man. Because somebody around you can still cost you a lot of money. It's your boy D's Media signing out, man. But breaking news, two of Lil Baby artists was just arrested and found guilty. Two kids losing their life. One of them was 4PF Day Day, allegedly pretty much beat a kid to the point that they lost their life. Dirty Tay, like I made a couple videos ago, he just got found guilty of allegedly grazing a 3-year-old girl in her head, trying to hit a op or whatever it was. He got sentenced to 17 years. Then he got to do the rest on house arrest, which would be 8 years. So, them two dudes then threw their life away, man. But the sad thing about it's not about them throwing their life away. It's about two kids losing their life. And that's the main thing about this story that I don't want people to forget. So, man, at least before I end this video, let's just take all these people that's on here, let's just take a moment of silence for the two kids that lost their life. But my condolences go out to their families.